How's it going, everybody? We're coming at you with our latest sales video. I didn't have one yesterday because I didn't have any sales yesterday. That's not really a good thing. And today I only have one. So we're hoping that we're going to have another big weekend like we did last weekend. We've got some sales that are set up to run in the store over the weekend. So hopefully that will help. And we are still listing every day. The one thing that we sold, we actually just sold a pair of pants. These are Southern Tide skipjack pants. These actually were listed this week. I listed them like 2 or 3 days, so it only took a couple days. I listed them for 44. We took a best offer for 30 because, again, when you're just trying to turn inventory as fast as possible, any reasonable offer, like that's literally my thing. Unless I find it, completely insulting, I accept every offer right now that's being sent my way because I'm just trying to keep the sales velocity in the store, and obviously even that doesn't help all of the time. So anyway, we did get it sold. Nothing super special, but again, in my area, you can find pants like these between $5 and $7. So if you can find a pair like that and sell it for 30 in less than a week, that is a win in my book. I do have one other little update here. You can see I got 2 new lights, mainly because this one died. So the main light that we've been using. So I got a pair of them now. So it shines from both sides. I think it definitely has brought the picture quality up a little bit. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep them, but I'm going to try them out here for a little bit longer. This is the batch of clothing that I photographed this morning, or last night, I guess it was, and these items will be listed this weekend. And then we got the sport coats, and then we'll have used up all of our backlog of inventory. We'll be fully caught up. But yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to spend as little money as possible on upgrading the store, but I needed to have good lights. If you don't have good lights, you can't take good pictures. And so I bit the bullet on this one, so hopefully it will lead to some quick sales. It'll just pay for the lights themselves, and so that's our new little setup. And the only reason that one's still up there is because it's just too much of a pain to move it. So it makes me look more professional, I think, even though I'm not actually using it. It makes it look like a nice professional setup. And maybe it's not completely toast and broken, but it was already in poor shape anyway. So anyway, until I actually get to moving it, I could use a smaller table, but I've been looking for a 48-inch square table. I found 48-inch round tables, but I've not found anywhere that sells 48-inch square tables, and I would love to do that because this is right now about a 6x6, and I just don't need that big of a table, and it's really cutting into room space. But the 3-foot wide of these tables is just not quite, it's not quite wide enough for what I need. So I don't know, I need something that's a little wider, but not quite as long to make it work for my ideal setup. Or I'm gonna have to custom build something, but I don't have time or money to purchase supplies for that right now. So I'm working with the tables because that's what I already owned, and I've got to put those things to use. So anyway, that's a little update on the little setup here, and hopefully with the 2 lights, the better photographs will lead to faster sales, better pictures, and all those good things as well. And hopefully I will be back to you on Monday with a good weekend sales update. So please hit that like, hit that subscribe. By the way, my name is Craig, because I didn't mention that at the beginning, but I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll be back to you with some sales updates here soon, I hope.